if you want to read, basically, if you want to say Sioux Empire Podcast, Episode 56, Me Read Good with Jason Kurtz, Part 1.
Okay.
And then when we do Part 2, you do Part 2.
Behind the scenes.
And then as soon as you do that, I will hit the intro music.
Okay. Sioux Empire Podcast, Episode 56, Me Read Good with Jason Kurtz.
So, our first crime story from the Sioux Empire this week. A 21-year-old man from Parker is accused of stealing a car shortly after being released from Minnesota County Jail and driving it to a parole meeting. I had missed that the first time I read this, that not only did he steal a car to go to a parole hearing, he must have stolen it from the jail parking lot.
Yeah, I didn't think of that one either until right now.
Oh my god, okay. According to Sioux Falls Police Lieutenant Kyle Hostra, yeah, we're gonna go with that.
Yeah, that's good as Rob can do, so, no.
Ashton White Olson
Names, for his name.
was released from the pipes. Okay, so he was released from jail in Pipestone on Monday.
Yep.
And, oh shit, he had to get back to so I'm guessing he had to get back to Sioux Falls, so he did what, anybody in an area without Uber would do, which is steal a car.
Do what you gotta do.
You do what you gotta do.
Hey man, I will be the one to say that if you don't show up to your parole meeting it was only a probation officer for me, but if you don't show up on time, they get fucking butthurt. It's like, you fucking twat. I was 5 minutes late, and now you're giving me more community service?
Maybe they should fix the stoplights and those kind of things.
And that's why Seth killed him. No.
Yeah. Fucking won't say your name because fuck you. But, no, I feel the dude, you know? I mean, seriously, there's a lot of pressure. He didn't want to go back to jail.
Well, yeah. He just got out of jail.
You just got out of jail. You gotta make it to fucking... You have responsibilities as a free man in America.
So White Olson stole a vehicle that was left running and drove it to Sioux Falls for a meeting with his parole officer.
Don't warm up your engine or your cars, folks.
It's true. People in Minnesota are so gullible.
Yeah.
You know?
All you have to do is have a spare key and you keep it locked with your spare key.
Oh,
outside,
that will never be a problem.
Inside. I used to do that all the time until I don't know where my spare key is.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that didn't work out that last time?
No, that car got totaled and I haven't made a copy of my new key.
Oh, okay. Alright.
So then at around 2:30, officers were called to the Parole Services building in Sioux Falls. He didn't even make it beyond, at least get to go drive through with it or something first. Oh, God. Okay, so around 2:30, officers were called to the Parole Services building in Sioux Falls, where White Olson was arrested and charged with possession of a stolen vehicle. Pipestone County Jail officials said White Olson was being held for disorderly conduct and obstruction of justice charges. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I mean, I'm surprised that they didn't have any sort of theft. I don't know if it would be Grand Theft Auto because it might not be worth more than $5,000.
Yeah, and if he didn't break into the car, it was just unlocked.
He took it across state lines though too.
Yeah.
If he was in Pipestone, obviously. So, I don't know. I happen to like the photo though. It's hard to show on the podcast, obviously, but when he's walking through and he's got a thumb up, like
yeah, hi.
Yeah, do that again so I can get a good picture.
He knew there would be a news story about this, and you know what, kid? You did the best thing you could at that moment, which was to give a thumbs up, like, hey, I'm just 21.
Yep. Deal with it.
Deal with it, bitches. Oh. I'm 21. I'm going to get out when I'm 24, bitches.
He's going to go far in the Trump administration. I didn't steal that car. I don't know what you thought you saw. But
He's our new attorney general. Trump's like, this kid's got moxie. Let's get him in here. What positions have we got left? Veterans Affairs. You're head of Veterans Affairs now. Oh, God. Okay.
Fix that backlog.
So, speaking of other ridiculous crime stories, we've got one more here about a naked man who... Okay, I don't have the whole story here, but he... let's see. He damaged a car and assaulted a driver while naked because he had taken a bunch of LSD.
LSD doesn't make you strip. Oh wait.
Where do you even get LSD? I mean, honestly.
I don't know.
The
You have a
CIA
friend.
does
You go
it
to a
there.
show. You go to a concert. No, I want it now.
Oh, okay.
You go to a concert and
was gonna
somebody's like, "Hey, do you want some eye drops?" And you're like, I don't know, maybe $5 worth of eye drops. So then they drop a little drop in your eye, and you're like, "Oh my god, I can see and feel color."
Is that how they do it? I thought they did it with little patch thingies or sugar cubes.
Yeah, there's a bunch of different ways, but yeah, you can get it just straight up liquid and have it in an eyedropper, and then just little. Well, actually, it's on your tongue, not in your fucking eye, but on your tongue. Or it's just little pieces of paper, little squares.
Yeah.
And which those are fucking. Don't buy those in bulk because that means they're fake. But well, I mean, test one. Don't buy the whole batch, you know. But
this has been
resident
Seth's drug buying consumer reports. You don't want to get robbed out there.
yeah, we're going to
What's
talk
your money's
about the
worth?
market later on, and so I just want to make everybody aware of the turbulent markets for consumers, drug market for consumers, and you really got to be wary out there. And I mean, hey, after you find a drug that you like and a dealer, a person that you can get it, that you know, that's how you find it, Rob. That's how you get acid. You sure as fuck don't go to school to be a chemist to make it.
Yeah, that's
Because you're going to get the wrong kind of science now. So
yeah.
be careful.
yeah. You're gonna be sitting there praying for LSD. Please God, let this work.
I just want to ride my bike and feel what that first guy felt.
God. Oh
No, it wasn't God. But
no. Hey.
Just steal a bike and pray for forgiveness.
Speaking of people who will have to pray for forgiveness, but I'm guessing they won't. You may have heard about the first shots of rebellion against the Trump administration were fired from South Dakota, of all places, from Badlands National Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you are that employee, please get in touch with the podcast. We would like to give you a medal of some kind. I'm sure we can come up with something, some kind of reward, because that was awesome. But it'll be tough because you'll have to prove you were actually the dude or dudette that tweeted that.
just show us the password, because I'm sure they're too stupid to fucking change that.
Or you could be like what Spicer and tweet it out. Didn't he tweet his password?
Yeah, he actually
Yes,
tweeted
twice.
his password twice.
Maybe, you know,
God.
maybe they have it. But there's two things about that. First of all, I'm a little disappointed that it was a former employee. I just wanted it so badly to be a regular employee.
Maybe they're a
on the
former
side.
employee now.
No, like
Yeah.
really, it's actually the head person. Like, no, we're gonna blame that on Bill. He got fired last
The
year.
guy at the head of the thing did make a comment about it. Like he either used to be head of the parks, like the whole parks are just the Badlands. He was like, "Oh, I am glad these people are doing something good. There's my public statement."
Yeah.
I can't remember who it was, but I shared it. I even read it before I did. Yeah.
Shared it on the Facebook.
Yeah.
I like how your clip there also said controversial tweets, as
Yeah.
in like science statistical facts are controversial now. All of a sudden, now.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Because it might make someone feel bad. You're offending my imaginary.
Well, it's funny because, like, I mean, right before, and I know we're getting into the carrot talk, but right before the election, I watched Vice News tonight, and they showed a group of people that were going to EPA websites and downloading all the information or taking all the information off of that. And it's just funny that the day that or the day after, something like that, a few days into the all of the EPA website was down, and so like all that shit's gone. And so, you know, thankfully people were, you know, thinking ahead on that. But it pains me, man, to see the censorship coming from your own president, you know, censoring facts from an entity that, you know, they need facts. They need facts.
Yeah, I think, you know, we keep talking about unprecedented. This thing is unprecedented. And
Stop it.
we, yeah, I can't.
There you have it. Robert can't even. He's befuddled. Thank you for tuning in to the second YouTube video. for the Sioux Empire podcast for episode 56. I don't need to look at this paper. It was with Jason Kurtz of South Dakota Rights. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Lighting. That's what makes a good video. Lighting.